Hello everybody, my name is P-Foot, and I'm here to play Voices of the Void. I don't know a ton about this game. I did one test run did a couple of days, just kind of see how it works so I could figure out, some of the controls and the gameplay loop, so when I started this I wouldn't, spend a lot of time just fucking around. I know a little bit about it. I watched a piece of a video on it, but I didn't want to spoil myself because it looked really good. So the most I know about it is that we're trying to talk to aliens, or aliens are trying to talk to us, or maybe both. I don't know. I know it's kind of scary. I'm actually terrified. I'm sure that'll be abundantly clear shortly into the video. We'll see. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to start a new game. As you can see, I have this old one. I got to day 4, I guess. It didn't feel that long. I didn't really accomplish shit. For the most part, I spent, I would make, I don't know, if you know this game, I made the recordings, but I didn't put them in the box, which makes sense later, but I didn't put them in the box, and so I was basically just selling my, save disk things back to the people. They weren't counting it as data, so I never, accomplished anything. I was always broke, and I also couldn't figure out how to, put trash away. But I figured that out when I got, figuring those two things out, I felt like I was comfortable enough to do a real run. So let's create a new one. We'll just do normal difficulty. I'll probably just leave this all because I really don't know what I want to change. If anything, I think if I did another one of these runs, I'll make the days longer because, God, I felt like I was fucking rushing because I just did not know what I was doing. But maybe now that I know a little bit more, maybe it'll make more sense. So create a new one. I didn't give it a name. Hang on, maybe I should give it a name. How do I give it a name? Where's the name? Am I stupid? Oh, it's at the top. I am stupid. Recorded. Run. There we go. All right. Let's begin. Here we are. At the security gate. Got our luggage. Little security room. I wonder if we can actually get in there. Oh, too tall? I don't know. There's probably nothing in there. Ooh. I do like all of the weird shit that you see on the walls and stuff. I'll show you when we get into the main area. There's a cool painting on the wall that I feel like gives a lot of it away. There's a lot of little hints in the game that kind of make you go, of course we're being... The fuck was that? Are we getting watched already? Again, if you couldn't already tell, I'm pretty scared of this game. There we go. That may sound like a tough guy. Deep down, I'm very terrified. I do think that the art style in this game is beautiful. Very vibrant colors. I believe I'm going the right way. I went a different way last time and it took forever to get where I was trying to go. Yeah, base. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll get there faster this time. Maybe we're going to do a speed run. I don't like that music. They could just plot me in the middle of a game with nothing going on and I would find a way to be scared. I was one of those people that couldn't play Minecraft by myself because the big empty, vast empty space just unnerved me. I was one of those kids that believed in Herobrine. I was smart enough to know it was not real. Watching the videos and stuff, I was like, this is totally fake. But then my brain would be like, yeah, but like, what if you're the first one to actually see Herobrine? You know what I mean? God, like I got chills going down my back right now. What if Herobrine's in this game? Just fly, just fly. Yeah, we definitely made it way faster than last time. I went that way last time and it took forever, and it was also super dark. One of the lamps turned off. I like actually shit my pants. What we got here? Oop. Password 1111. All right, good to know. These mannequins, dude. Ooh, with these mannequins. Freak me out. Also, I never figured out how to get the lights to work in here. Fuck you. Just gonna start turning lights on. Welcome to our workstation. Just gonna how do I set this down? You're gonna have to bear with me on these controls. They're a little odd, but I think I can figure them out. It just takes me a minute to get back up to speed. All this trash, man. Us humans and our trash, you know? Don't even get me started. Is there a light switch up here? Yeah. Just blind. Yeah, I guess we don't technically have to hit the hay immediately. Alright, I guess you're gonna stay there since you're next to the trash. Do a little tidying up. I do remember the controls. So it's 1:40 in the morning. This was the thing I was talking about earlier. I want to believe, but it's just I believe. Whoever was here first, they met whatever the fuck came out of these things. I'm definitely not scared of that, by the way. Definitely not scared of that. I'm not scared of anything. Maybe we'll go ahead and get started. I really want to figure out how to turn the lights on in here, though. Alright. Let's see. So, I'm going to go to this green one. I didn't know this. My friend told me this, but oh shit, wait, I need to get one of these first. The green ones are the freshest, so if you go to those first, you'll be more likely to actually get them, because I kept going to the ones that were like closest, but sometimes they'd almost go away. So like as soon as I got there, I would surround them with the triangle and then they would instantly disappear. I guess I should probably back up because maybe you don't know how this game works, but so we're trying to triangulate signals from space and then decode them. And so right now what we're doing is triangulating them by pointing our satellites at them. So we've got to surround these signals with these, I guess, nodes. And so you want to get it kind of centered, and then you want to, so you press Alt to switch between them, you press Shift to find the signals, you press Enter to triangulate. So it's going to paint a little triangle. I think we fucked this one up a little bit because it looks like we need to move the red one a little left. You can see over here. Let's see if we're good or not. Ping failed. Inner circle too small. Yeah, so this red one needs to come out a little bit. You want to get the center of the circle or the center of the triangle the closest to the center of the circle as you can. I believe. I think there's a more hard rule than that about it that I can't remember. The tutorial was really good. I just didn't read enough, obviously. Yes. This sound always freaks me out, but it's just the satellites moving very slowly. Yep, there they go. Dude, I just know something's gonna be out this window one day. She's gonna be fucking looking at me. What the hell is that? This is our radar. So there's 3 dots. One, I think, is the radar station. The other one is me, and then the other one is our ATV, I believe. And so once we get those pointed, it's going to start detecting. But they're still pointing at the moment. Dude, what is rattling around? Freaking me out, dog. Alright, now we gotta wait for that to complete. And now, I don't know about the strategy of this game. I know we're like, some of these signals won't be aliens. Sometimes, maybe most of the time, they're not aliens. And I think you can kind of tell based on what this picture starts turning into. I'm gonna be turning the camera a lot, by the way, because I am terrified. But like eventually this will start getting clearer. As you can see, it's like getting more pixels over time. Let me see. Like I think I think it's got more pixels now, and you can start seeing a clearer picture. I don't know if the strategy is to like abandon it basically as soon as you notice that it's not some kind of alien thing, and then it's like a planet, because like all of the ones that I found and failed to turn in last time were asteroids and planets. Dude, what is that noise? Do I want to look? That's the thing. That's the thing about me. I kind of just let sleeping dogs lie, you know? Something's making noise, I'll just let it keep making noise. You know, as long as it ain't bothering me other than freaking me out, I'd rather just not know. I'd rather just assume it's a bug. Anyway, so I guess we're going to sit here and wait and see this. I'm sure we'll figure out the strategy as we go. But for now, I'm just going to turn in pretty much whatever I get. What we got here? Tapes are a crucial part of the daily task. You must send us both tapes every day to complete your daily task. Make sure that both are full of data. Okay, I do remember doing that. We can get our daily tasks off of the computer, which I need to turn on. Beautiful noise. Check out our emails. Welcome. Congratulations on your recent appointment to the ASO Alpha Site Facility, Dr. Kell. My name is Professor Leia, and I will be your supervisor and project coordinator. You've most likely already completed your initial induction, and training course, but allow me to give you a brief refresher. Your primary duty is to search for evidence of advanced extraterrestrial life via detection of potential communication signals from deep space. Process said data and transport it back to the secondary analysis team for further research. Each drive we receive will award you with points based on meeting daily duty requirements and quality of data processed. In addition to this, server operational information and system diagnostics from the real tape computer will also be required to be sent back with any and all research materials relating to the primary task at hand. That was those 2 rotating things we saw. Your secondary task is to maintain the equipment at Alpha Site, including the satellite dish arrays and their servers and power generation and distribution systems. This includes regular calibration of disk detection hardware and on-site server repair when malfunctions occur, and general maintenance of the auxiliary site systems and janitorial duties. That should be about everything, Dr. Kell. Scan for signals, send research materials back, and keep the site running. On project completion, you'll be recovered, and financial reimbursement for your time and efforts will be processed and awarded. Good luck, Professor Lay. Hi, greetings, Dr. Kell. This is Dr. Bo. My role is to manage your daily tasks and monitor your performance while stationed at Alpha Site. Each day, I will issue a quota of drives you need to send back to meet. I'll send a quota of drives you need. Okay. I understand the base isn't currently fully operational and will not request drives of a level you cannot currently process. Secondly, I will need regular updates on the operational status of the satellite dishes. We use a floppy disk zip drive system to log server information. Simply insert the floppy disk into the requested dish and type sv.request. Blah, 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 blah. We need to get data off of the servers. I understand. Okay. So we technically haven't gotten our daily task yet, but I already know typically they want us to go to 3 satellites in person and download their information and then send it back. And then we also, when this gets full, we need to take these off and give it back. They'll give us some new ones to put up there. And then we also need to send in the data we're going to get from this. As you can see, it's a circle, which is typically like an asteroid or a planet or a moon or something. So I'm not sure if, like, I don't know what the meta is. I don't really care for this kind of stuff anyway, what the meta is, but maybe if we complete this and do like an infinite run or something, maybe I'll have a better idea. But I have a feeling we're not supposed to really care about the planet stuff. Like, we probably should just go ahead and find another one, but for now we're just gonna turn it in. We'll figure it out later. Maybe as you go, they'll start, like, the aliens will start, you know, making themselves more known as you start looking, and maybe eventually you just won't be able to help. But finding aliens. What is that? I saw that. Shooting star? Oh no, that's like a firefly. It's really close. Okay, that looks like it was in space. It kind of freaked me out. What is that? You'll see that? Hanging from there? It's like a cocoon or something? That's not scary at all. Oh, don't tell me we can hide in these. Oh, fuck. I don't like it when games imply that you're supposed to, like, be able to hide or, like, fight back. That's, that means that something will be chasing us. What the fuck? What is that? What is that? I don't like that. It's directly south of us. It's like that way. Can we... Do I even want to look? I think eventually we can clean these windows, by the way. This is also like a cleaning simulator game, if you're not aware. That's why there's all this trash on the ground you can pick up. We will be doing that. Not till it gets a little brighter outside, so maybe my nerves will calm down a little bit. This is freaking me out, though, dog. I can't lie, this is freaking me out. Wait, is it moving? So it's right there. Let's see. It is moving. Oh my god. It's moving away. Yeah, get out of here. Is it gonna keep going away? I hope so. Yeah, it's fucking off. Thank God. I don't know what that was. Maybe it thought I looked at it. Alright, as you can see, we've detected it. It looks like a planet or an asteroid, so now we gotta hone in on the signal. So we gotta change the polarity. And now my way of doing this, so you got polarity and then you've got frequency, and you can adjust it with, you know, fine, medium, and coarse settings. So I usually start with coarse, just try to hone it in. So you give it 1/360, you can see up here it's spinning around. If you don't find it on the first one, you gotta change to a different polarity. So now we're gonna go, what is this, linear, I believe. We were going right, now we're going linear. Spin it around. Oh, there it was. So now we're gonna make it fine. We're hoping for 100% here. .99 will work. Alright, done with that. Now we can do frequency. Oops. This bottom one here, we're trying to get to 100%. Try not to be too OCD about that. Alright, we got pretty close on that, so now we hit save signal. Or no, we gotta wait till it's done. So the better you have these, the faster it'll go. You can also technically turn the power off on stuff you're not using. Don't turn this off until this is done, I think. But like this one, you pretty much don't have to, or wait, this one you don't have to use for a while until you upgrade it. But because this one can upgrade your, I think it's me bumping stuff. I don't know, it's freaking me out. But this one like upgrades your signal strength, and until you level that up, you can't really use it. No, no, what is that? Why is it so close now? Dude, on my first run there was no... Oh, fuck, it's like really close. Oh my god, it's like so fucking close. But there's another thing. One of these might be the drone. Dude, on my first run there was nothing. Why is everything popping off? God, that one we might be able to see. Y'all see anything? Let me know in the comments. There will probably be several moments where something happens that I miss, and that's probably for the best for my heart, you know? I mean, that thing is like, it should be like right there. Well, like I said before, we'll let the sleeping dog lie, you know? That dude is just chilling, though. He's just, wherever he is, he's just chilling. It's gonna take a while. Oh, that's the drone. Yeah, you can't scare me. I already know you're coming. Yeah, if the drone was like right there, then he's gotta be like right over here. Dude, he's over there somewhere. That's that. Okay, I know it said it couldn't scare me, but that did scare me a little bit. Let's go get the drone. Yellow mushroom. I can't remember if that's a good one. Hello, Mr. Drone. That other thing was over here somewhere. Y'all see anything? What the fuck? What the... Actually, what the fuck? Actually, what the fuck is that? Drop a lot of that on the ground. Tell it to fuck off because it's loud. It's very fast. Dude, what is that? Okay, in my first playthrough, I literally saw nothing. I heard a lot of shit, but I never saw anything. I got some chills, y'all. I don't know about this thing. Fuck it. It's so early. Let's figure it out. What just happened? I teleported. Yo, this makes me think my first playthrough was like bugged. I didn't see shit. I was also, you know, pissing my little pants. Like I am now, but... The fuck was that? The fuck is that? I'm not pissing my pants, you're pissing your pants. Well, there's definitely nothing glowing green over here. Drop. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. The heck did I just... Dang it. It makes me feel better to know that that thing didn't, like, attack me or hurt me. So at least there's that. Maybe, you know, maybe they're, like they say about animals, they're curious about us, like we're curious about them. Except if you ask me, I'm not very curious at all about these motherfuckers. I'm just doing my job. We're all wage slaves in God's hot car, or whatever they say. That thing is still over there. Alright, well, guess I'll order some trash bags. Let's see. Containers? No. Misc? A hazmat suit. That doesn't... Wait. Bait? What? Mops, brooms, GPUs. Interesting. Bike helmet, fire protection. Man, there's a lot of shit in this game. Faucet. Clean jar. Can contain specific liquids. Seeds. Headphones. Work in progress. Where is... trash bags? Oh, there's a search. Trash. All. Stop making fucking noise over here. Garbage bag. I think... Oh, I want a garbage bag roll. Oh, I can't afford that. Let's get 5 garbage bags. Now we should... The drone should come? Maybe I have to call it to bring it? It says sent. Let's go see. Yep, it is on its way. Yeah, come fuck with me, big green orb. I'm not scared, you're scared. Thank you, Clanka. Be gone. How does this work? Info. Used for bagging up piles of garbage. Okay, wait. Let's check the help. Let's check the help. Items and interactions. Additional game mechanic. Oh my goodness. Cleaning. Garbage bags. Alright. Used to pick up piles of trash found around the facility. There are 2 types of bags, individual and rolls. They can only be used to bag up trash piles, not physical objects. Individual bags are more cost-effective than rolls, as they only cost 1 point each in the store, but are less convenient as it requires you to select them individually after each use. To pick up trash without the bag, hold the bag and press the left mouse button on a trash pile. That's not a trash pile. Let's go! We're figuring it out, y'all. Look at that. That's simple, huh? Okay. I can get behind that. I gotta stop looking. That's what's gonna get me. Looking, you know? Look at that. Got trash already. Alright. Fucking cooking. Oh, look at this little corner. It's already all cleaned up. This place is gonna be ship-shape in no time. I think this just tells us we can delete stuff off these drives. Yeah. Is that guy still here? He is. Man, what the fuck is that? Where is it? You know what? It's daylight. Maybe I'll go look. So it's like east-ish. How far, though? I think you're able to, like... Yeah. Can I set, like, a waypoint? The fuck was that? I hit shift. What did it do? Alright. Time to nut up or shut up. Wait. Oh, you see at the bottom, the little arrow? It's pointing me at that waypoint. Man, I wish I had known that my first playthrough. That's just a fence post, right? Yeah. I did not think it was going to be this far. I'm sweating right now. It's just a tree. I was waiting to look up and it'd be like a hunter from Left 4 Dead just jump and fucking clap my ass. Well, I for one feel better. He lied. Well, that was, I forget you're kind of fragile in this game. Also, that was my stomach growling earlier. Just a minute ago. Yeah, don't worry. That'll probably work itself out. Definitely not going to lead this alien back to our base. If that's what that was. I don't know. Maybe it was a squirrel. Maybe the radar is just like really, really, really sensitive. I'm very hungry though, so let's eat this. Eat some jerky. Eat some nutrient bar. Eat some cracker pack. Put that in our bag. I'm just absolutely pissing this blood out of me. Am I gonna be okay? Sure hope so. I know we have some like bandages and stuff up here from my first playthrough. Yeah, still bleeding. Let's see. Bandage? Yeah. There we go. Still bleeding? Nope. All good. Let's go see how our download's going. Ooh, almost done. Nice. Then we can start another one. I think we have to do 3. Maybe it'll tell us our... Oh, still haven't gotten our daily task yet. Interesting. I also don't like the implication that, like, they want us to put cameras up and around. It's just mocking me. Once we get more money, I'll buy more trash bags and we'll clean up more. We should get, now that I know how this works, we should be able to get a decent amount of money pretty quickly. So if I turn these in, and then I actually put the drives in these boxes and turn those in, should be good. The only thing I'm a little concerned about right now is that on the daily task it's supposed to tell us which satellites it wants us to go check on, because you can go get like data from them, but as you can see there is nothing here. Click on item slot. Oh yeah. I mean, this is our upgrades. This was that processing right here, the processing level. It says you don't want to level this up until you're a little further along, because it'll, like, if you level it up once, it'll start, like, your requirement will be level 1s instead of level 0s. So if you're not ready for that, then don't do it. Oh, this is done. Now we click save. Bam. New signal added to glossary. So that adds it over here. And so now, oh wait, first let's get another signal going. So I'm gonna go after this green one because it's the freshest, even though it's pretty far away. Once we get this going and looking for a new signal, we will process this other one. You can actually listen to it, but the level 0 ones are not very good. Sorry, that's probably really loud. Alright, there's that one. Gotta go surround the signal. You can also technically click all these buttons. I think this one will bring you to your red one, this one will bring you to the green one, this one will bring you to the blue one, this one will bring you to the center. I find it a lot easier just use the controls. I'm just using WASD right now, and I'm pressing Alt to switch to the other signals, or the other triangulation points. Just find that quicker. Could be wrong. I don't know. We'll figure out the meta as we go. Maybe we'll be the speedrunner figure outer of this game. I don't know. Maybe I'll give up because I pee myself. Whichever comes first. I think this red needs to kind of come over here. Alright, let's try that. That looks good. Ooh, the signal's getting faint. Ooh, come on. Nice, we did it. Now it's rotating. Fear not. It's just the satellite's rotating. I wonder if you can get up there. It looks like there's like a ladder. I wonder if you can actually go over there. Alright, now that those are triangulating, we can get one of these out. The zip drives, I think they're called. Oh, that's not what I wanted. A lot of noises, man. Sound design in this game is really good. Alright, well, so we can take it off of here and we can hit play. But as you can see, there's a... It's going to say no data or whatever, so we don't really care. We're just gonna look. So what we did was that saved it to our device like file system, and it put it here, and then I exported it into this drive. That's why it's got a green light on it now. And when you level it up, those 3 dots on the left side will light up blue. But like I said, we're not gonna do that yet because it'll increase our requirement, and we're not ready for that. And just so you guys know, in order to give these to the people on the drone, they have to be in this box, or you'll effectively just be selling those drives to them. I was getting like $3 for all my hard work, and I didn't understand why, and it turns out that's why. So, you're welcome. How are we doing on this? 75, all right. Once that gets to 100, we'll swap it with these old or these new ones, and then we can turn those in for money. I'm still just a little concerned that we haven't gotten a daily task, but maybe it's just because it's the first day. They're giving us like a break. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, also, this is a map. I wish I had known about that on my first playthrough as well. I say playthrough. I really didn't get that far, but like my first attempt. It's like CR. Those are like at work we call them control relays, but that's not what these are. God, I can't remember what they. We'll know soon enough, but like I think they're about power. Like they might be the transformer, or no, because T1's a transformer. If you lose power, it's typically a transformer, I believe. It's weird that there's T1, T2, T3, and then there's just T. Maybe that's the master one. I don't know. And then all these letters, I believe, are the satellites because they're kind of arranged like that. Ooh, gas. We'll need that. For the bike, the quad bike, calculator. God, I hope we don't need one of those. These are what we use when we have to go get the data from the satellites to see if they're working well. We use those floppy disks. Depending on how old you are, you may not know what those are. It's like a flash drive, but really old. This is the server room. It always freaks me out because I don't like long hallways. Also, the noises they make. Like that, they freak me out. What does this say? You can do SV.target with different types of objects such as ATV, coordinate radars, That's what CR is. Coordinate radar. There we go. Alpha base. Different satellites by their name. Miscellaneous objects. Cool. Oh, take that. Yeah, I don't like being in here. The noises, they're too sudden. They're eerie. They freak me out. This one might be something. I'm going to jump at every noise that happens. Dude, that thing is still there. What are you? Man, I wonder who's bleeding out over here. What an idiot. Couldn't be me. Maybe we can find some trash bags somewhere. So we're not just like hanging around. Dude. Really, dude? Really? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Bitch. My friend, when I was playing this game, he made a, an observation. This tree looks different than every other tree here. Why? Are you special? You a special tree? Looks like it might have fruits or something. Weird glowing fruit. What is that? Is this like a bunker? Do not enter? Well, now you know what we gotta do. Oh, that didn't work. Ooh. A clue. I think that's one of those transformers. Sure looks like it, even though it's weird that it's in series with the power poles. That's not how that works. Those are the transformers. Doesn't really make sense. Why is this open? Ooh, a wrench. More gas with almost none in it. Nice. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Unless it's a substation. It's weird that it calls it a transformer. I guess substations have transformers in them, but it's not really... like, it wouldn't really work like that, where you've got the main lines all coming in on one. But then, like, there should be, like, a smaller... like, it should be... what's it called? I know what it's called. What is it called? Down, man, I should know this. It's stepping down. There should be a place where it's stepping the power down to somewhere. 1, 2... wait. 2, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that in here? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, let's go! I never figured out how to get in here last time. This fucker kept freaking me out. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Hang in there. Aw. Very cute. I love cats. Whoa. Car keys. Okay. I don't know what those are for. Copper wire. Interesting. We're going to be wiring some stuff up. Can we stand this back up? Oh! Let's go! We have light! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we'll just leave that there. If we need health, we will come here. Well, now that I figured out how to get in here, it's kind of lame. I kept looking in here throughout there, thinking like, ooh, that'll be a good place to go. And there's nothing in here. Oh, turn the lights on at least. Dude, look at it. It's bright in here now. Does this work? Oh, this must be the exterior light. No wonder that didn't work before. What a weird way to do the light situation. Put it behind the counter like that. Oh, I just know there's going to be something in here. A cinder block. Huh. Wonder what we use that for. What time is it? 2 o'clock? Alright. Ooh, we found it. We gotta be more proactive about that. Ooh. Bam, 100%. Oop. Close, close. Oop, nope, nope. Oop, wrong way. Close enough. Now we wait. And I'm actually going to turn this off. Go into components, and I think that's... It's not playing, not coordinates, not downloading. I believe it's calculations. Because that's playing, that's coordinates, and that's downloading. Yep, we were right. Because you can see it's all black now. So now, it should be going faster. Oh, I just realized my freaking... Got some stick drift going on. Guess we can go sleep while we wait for that. Major stick drift going on. By the way, I'm not actually using a controller. I'm too tired. Okay, well, let's go to sleep then. I'm not scared, you're scared. Wake up. You can see our sleep at the bottom left, by the way. And our hunger. Oh, done. Nice. Perfect. I don't know if we took too long, but... Nope, 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 not there. In there? My air conditioner just turned on in real life? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Can we cancel that? There's not going to be anything there. Yep, nothing there. Shift. That one's really far away. That's all we can do, though. I think we passed it. Or maybe it disappeared. Let's look for another one. Yeah, I think we missed it. So we'll go up to this 4,000 one up here. Oop. I think that one's about to disappear, actually. By the time we get the other two down to it, we'll run out of time. And I think technically, like, so I remember on my first little run of this, they only asked for 3 of these a day. I never got 3. I honestly felt like it was impossible, but Maybe now that I kind of know what I'm doing, I'll feel differently about that. I don't know, we'll see. Let's try and get this one. Because it seems like I might have had just enough time to do 3 of these. Nice. Nailed it. Now the scary sound of the satellites turning. I wonder if we can get this in 6 hours. Still no daily tasks. Interesting. Oh shit, I bet these are done. Yep. I never really looked at what this other one was. I think it was also a planet, though. I think we would have noticed if it wasn't. So far, so good. I think once we get this done, I'm going to call it for this one. Oh, fuck. What are you? You moving? A little bit of movement. Maybe that's another green orb. I thought that was another one right there. But I think the vibe of this game is really cool. I wish I wasn't such a weenie, but such is life. Certificate. Oh, did I just drop it in MRE? Yeah, I did. Oop. Can I just like open it? Oh. Oops. Oh, it like hangs. Check that out. I just graduated in real life, so I could just imagine like that's my little degree. These things are ugly anyway. I don't even think they really need to be here. Oop, oh, I'm making it worse. Making it worse. Like I said, these things are kind of ugly anyway. Who needs shower curtains? Oh my god. Oh, come on. Oh. Lag. Fine, we're just going to put you here. I'm going to put you here. Also, I'm going to get rid of you. Clunky MRE. Little sausage chunk. Little cracker pack. This looks like another planet. Are we gonna have enough time? Oh, I think definitely. We're at 50% and it's only been like an hour and a half. Well, I forgot there's a second download portion. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just go ahead and send. Let's go ahead and send this. Fuck was that? Excuse me? I don't like flickery lights. Don't like flickery lights. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna send what we have. Damn, that satellite's pointed way down. Looks like he's about to shoot something down. Oh, I didn't know I could actually do that. Hope that's not too loud. Ooh. Cannot use. What's the point of a toolbox if I can't open it? Don't worry, everybody. That's just the... Come here, fucker. Just the drone. Fuck you, bitch. All in a day's work, gentlemen and ladies and imbies. Dude, that freaking thing in the corner of my eye keeps making me think it's a dude. Alright, y'all. When we wake up, I'm gonna call it there. What the fuck? Excuse me? Excuse me? You can't... I didn't give you permission to scare me with the cutest noise on planet Earth. You can't just quack out of nowhere like that. I'm sure somebody out there knows what the quack means, and it's probably something important that I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Did you see that light flicker? That didn't scare me. It scared you. Just a little rustling, you know, just the wind. Rustling one single bush. Yeah, just the wind. Totally the wind. That is totally just the wind. Alright, y'all. That's gonna be it for this one. Maybe next time, I'll know what I'm doing a little more. See you on the next one.